Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television, GPTV. I'm Brett. In my hands is The Walking Dead Deluxe number 41. Now, for those who don't know about what The Walking Dead Deluxe, it is a reprint of the original series, but done in color. They're going issue by issue, out about every 2 weeks or so. So it's a great way to dive back into the series for those who maybe have never read it or those who want to explore it again. So it's written by Robert Kirkman, art by Charlie Adlard, color by Dave McCaig, and lettering by Rus Wooton. So this issue, it encompasses a lot of what the series is about. Those quiet moments, the more human moments, and then just all hell breaking loose. So this is the infamous Carol issue. A lot of the issues, just the characters kind of interacting with each other, discussing kind of how things are going, and of course there's a lot of foreshadowing of horrible decisions that will come and bite them in the ass later on. But really this issue is about Carol completely losing her mind. It's an interesting one, and something that Kirkman kind of addresses in the back. The cool thing about the series is that Kirkman goes through his notes and comments on them. And in this one, he talks about Carol and also how the comic Carol differs so much than the television Carol, and that how actors do influence how characters are portrayed on television. In this case, there was no actor, so that's just kind of what what they went with. But overall, this concept of Carol is someone who is dealing with the insanity around them, and it just finally breaks the person. She obviously does horrible things. It's kind of foreshadowed early on in the comic. And I think in the end, we kind of all knew it was going to go to a tragic ending with her. I mean, she was clearly losing her mind and just a sense of everything, and no one was really kind of doing anything to help her. They were all kind of shunning her in many ways, and doing probably exactly what you're not supposed to do. Instead of engaging and attempting to keep someone within the group and make sure that they're safe and cared for, there was like a lot of just kind of like, she's the weird one, and ending with the tragedy that is this issue. I mean, for those who originally read the series, we know a hell of a lot more is coming very soon. So this is just kind of like the shitball that starts rolling, I think, is really what it comes down to. The art of the comic, I mean, the art's running on, it is what it is. Like, they've hit their groove at this point. The color, I think, is where the interesting thing is. Generally, the color hasn't impacted the comic a ton, and it's only just, I think, when things kind of get, like, really gratuitous and a little over the top, the coloring gets a little silly. But generally, things work really well, and I don't want to show the page here, but even at the end, like, it doesn't quite, it doesn't quite go over the top. I'm really kind of interested in seeing when the governor does show up and the eventual battle goes on and things that go on with him, like what that's going to be like, and some of the other stuff coming down in the series. But so far, it's been very minimal as far as like colorization, like really having a major impact. Here, it's not so bad. I mean, the Carol moments are it's gory, but I don't think it's quite as over the top as I would worry about of colorizing a black and white comic. As always, I always say, like, this is a great opportunity to go and revisit the series. If you have never read it, it's an opportunity to dive in for the first time, issue by issue. And yeah, I mean, it holds up all these years later. I don't remember all the specific details, so it's fun going back and rereading and being surprised again. You can go get this. It's out in comic shops. We got a link underneath this video. Put in your zip code, it'll tell comic shops near you. No shop, no problem. We do have some links underneath this video where you can purchase your own. There'll be affiliate links, so you do get a small percentage by doing that. You'll support our site, so thank you. And just watching our videos support us, so thank you for that. If you are into comics, check us out every single day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. Until next time, keep reading those comics, and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games. you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.